We find ourselves at the home of the world's first retractable natural grass field as you get a look inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. It's certainly hot outside here in the desert, but somehow this Cardinal crowd turned up the heat a moment ago. They were in a frenzy as their team emerged from the tunnel, and the Cardinals, they're set to do battle with the Denver Broncos. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Rosen on 1st and 10. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
He'll go up top here for Hamler. And that's caught inside the 30.
Oh, we got plenty of time.
On the way home for a Broncos score. K.J. Hamler, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. Here's Murray. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. 2nd down and 7. Running right. It's a handoff to Gordon. And this is going to be a Cardinals 1st down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. A couple of 1st downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Now Gordon on 1st down. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. And now Murray's going to set up the throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Logan. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Here's Murray from midfield. This is caught. It's Kirk. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big connection on that one. 31 yards. They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Murray now. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else, ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Running left, it's Gordon on the toss. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Now from back at the 9 after that last play, this is 3rd and goal. They'll try the right side this time, here with Gordon. A 3-yard loss, 4th down now. This situation in the 4th quarter, you go for it. But here, take the points.
If you go for it here and don't get it, you and I are missing our plane, and we're going to the post-game press conference to hear him justify it. Because the next thing we'll see is the owner walking in, announcing a firing. There's no way he goes for it here. Get the field goal. It's the first half of the game. You've got time to make it up.
So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Rosen looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a big play there for the Broncos.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him, and he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Rosen off the play action. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on 1st down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rosen. This is complete to Hawkins. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 33. Here's Rosen to throw. This will be caught. Judy. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown, Broncos. A great play there. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos push further out in front. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days. But
into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. After the interception, here's Rosen. He'll go up top here for Hamler. And this is going to be intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Cards are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. Well, this defense was victimized earlier in this opening quarter. This time, a measure of revenge.
Well, they always tell defenses you have to have a short memory, but I also think it helps if you remember what happens to you before, and now you're able to flip it around. They didn't want to show weakness and let this offense think they could do whatever they want. And they turned things around in that case and picked one off themselves.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. First down, Murray. He finds his man, complete. That's Logan. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, a 14-3 ball game. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Mike 22 is coming. 22 is coming. Mike, I'm coming after you.
To throw, it's Murray. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 42. So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10. They run with Logan. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, Murray. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. This is Logan. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Murray now on first down. And he's got the hook up to Moore. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray. And looking for Kirk, but this pass is intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And the Broncos are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
4 receivers now, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. 2nd down and 4. They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, the last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
They'll run on first down. It's Gordon, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. And he'll be down close to the first down marker as he gets this to the Broncos' 19-yard line. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. So following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great effort there. His first touchdown of the year. And the Cardinals have cut it to within a score. A toss running left. White. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Fielded right around the 8. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
And not all spectacular catches are the result of a pass that maybe was not thrown quite right. Sometimes it's thrown in the perfect spot, and you have to just go get it. And he did that right there.
No fear there in the middle of the field. And out across midfield down to the 45. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy. Had an open man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now a first carry for their fullback. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
Rosen to throw on 3rd down. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort.
To me, there's nothing like watching rookie effort in the NFL. So excited to be there. They're going to give you the max on each and every play, aren't they?
Well, he proved himself on that catch, that's for sure.
I think he may have proved himself to the point where he's going to get a second year.
On play action, Rosen. Eluding the pressure right. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
From the gun, it's Rosen. Here's a diving catch right side.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the second half, give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Extra point by Sly is up and good, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense, as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. Throwing on first down is Murray. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Throwing now is Murray. And a dump off to White. That catch good for only a couple. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
34's the mic. 34's the mic. He's coming. Check in.
Looking to throw again on second down. Murray. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the third time. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
Of giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Running to start the drive is Love. Oh, fighting off the defender. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. So we come upon halftime with the visiting Broncos taking the lead to the locker room. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
Murray's throw into the hands of Kirk. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Murray flips his forward on the jet sweep. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Shotgun now for Murray. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Michael O.J. Mudia. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
Oh, I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Murray going to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos will take over here just shy of the 30. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all of these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones. And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus, and indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
They'll look to throw on 1st down with Josh Rosen. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That catch good for only a couple. 8 yards to go on 2nd down. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line. Now it's Rosen. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 3rd and 4, he did just enough. I mean, just enough to move the chains.
And that's all you're looking for, right? Just want to keep the drive moving. You don't need the big play there. Just get to that marker that you described, and he was able to do just that.
A diving effort, but only right at the line of scrimmage. Off the play fake, here's Rosen. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Dayon Buchanan. He brought the pressure on the blitz, and he gets there for a loss of 12. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now a throw here, hauled in. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. It's a big play there for the Broncos. To throw is Rosen. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Touchdown! A great play there. With touchdown number 15 of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 23. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Murray now to throw. Into the secondary, past the 40. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. Murray to air it out again. He'll leave this one for White. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield. But as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up a 1st down.
3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Meanwhile, Murray's throw pulled in by Hopkins. They'll wind up getting 10 back there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5. Again, they'll throw with Murray. He's got White here. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 23. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Murray. It's caught. This is White. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. They will run with White out of the shotgun. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
Gordon. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Melvin Gordon, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals get a bit closer. And certainly some credit there for that touchdown goes to the offensive line.
They never get the credit they deserve in the stat sheet, but they are the reason that they got the points. Excellent job up front, clearing the way for the score.
And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Broncos are going to get the football. The risk reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Shakes off the sack. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. J.J. Watt, what a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. A give to the fullback on the dive. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. This is where, 4th quarter, you got the lead, you give it to the big guy. Defensively kind of sucks the will out of them, doesn't it? Because they don't want to tackle him right now this late in the game.
Well, you say that with accusatory tones. I mean, but you're exactly right. I know it's not something we actually want to talk about, but as a defender, 4 quarters worth of trying to bring people down, 4 quarters worth of pounding, and now late in the game, here comes that big guy coming at you, and a lot of guys are wondering where they want to come up and make that tackle at this stage of the game.
Give him 9 on the carry, but it's not enough, and it'll be 4th down. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one, as it's good from 56 yards out. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this 4th quarter. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. To throw again on 2nd down. Murray. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there, because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. And now here is another interception. 26. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. Now Rosen on first down. Wide open receiver complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. And now it's Rosen looking. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Broncos look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Philip Dorsett hauls it in. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. From the 31, Murray. On the slant, complete to Hopkins. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And the Broncos are going to get it back here just past the 35. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're in control here as they start 1st and 10 and appearing to have righted the ship following that 2-game losing streak. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10. And Rosen's actually going to throw it here. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Buda Baker with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. After the turnover, here's Murray. He's going to look deep for more. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Caden Stearns. And the Broncos are going to have it here just past the 25. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 55 rushing yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Play action here with Rosen. This pass caught by Hamler. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. They go play action. It's Rosen. And it's caught. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
Sly on for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now.
And got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Murray now on first down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
Don't get nervous. Hey. We own them. We own them.
On 2nd and 10, Murray. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Big Ace open. Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there now. Seven's a Mike. Mike 7. Watch the pass.
Now Murray again. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Seven's a Mike. Check the outs. Check the outs.
Now Murray's got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. Oh, Rosen's going to throw it. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top.